Hey everyone, I'm Megan and I am the Ultimate Hype Witch. It has been a minute since I posted a video, so I wanted to come on here and wish everyone a happy New Year's and offer up a simple practice that I do at the end and beginning of every year. And it's so easy, so simple. I made a video about it on my Instagram, so if you want to follow along for more rituals and practices, check out my Instagram. It's the Ultimate Hype Witch. And so basically, I reread my journals every single year. I do it around New Year's and then around my birthday. And just to reflect on everything that has transpired in my year. I journal nearly every single day and I am always writing notes in my phone. I'm a very introspective person, deeply reflective, and highly spiritual. And so I always love to see all of the growth that I have gone through. I am always so surprised at how much I've learned and how much I've evolved in just a short amount of time. Like, yes, a year sounds long, but it's really not that long in terms of how much growth can actually happen and transpire if you allow it to do so. I also love to just focus and see what types of themes have come up and been consistent for me throughout the year, throughout the cycles of life, right? Throughout that wheel of time that we're always navigating. And just like making mental notes. Typically around my birthday, I get more reflective and I'll always write a post and talk about all of the things I've been moving through. But this right now, since we are in the dead of winter, it's not the time to be starting new projects. It's the time to be reflecting and going inward. This is the perfect practice that you can do and start to implement in your life so that when, a year comes and goes, you don't have to be like, oh, what do I want this next year to look like? You have the information, you have the intel, you get to see in real time, like the journal, the expression of self. You can see all the things you've navigated, all the things you wouldn't tolerate anymore, all the things you've grown from and evolved with. And there's so many powerful elements that come with just journaling in general, but also to reflect on it and reread it. That's super powerful. I always gain a higher perspective because especially when you're just in it, right? You have a fight with your partner, you're like, ugh, I'm just so frustrated with this. This is what's coming up, or this client bothered me. It's like all of the things, right? This friend stuff's happening. You get this higher perspective and you start to extract and see that wisdom that has been gained and also understand the patterns that you've been repeating. Maybe you don't even recognize that you've been having these same patterns over and over again. Maybe you've been having these same conversations, but you don't think about it until you actually reread them. You're like, dang, I've been saying this for 5 months now. When is enough enough? When has my grace, my patience worn off? Like when will this stop? Like when I have to be the one to recognize how to break that pattern. But I didn't even have the awareness until I reread these things, right? Until I reread these messages, reread this journal. So beautiful practice. And it also just helps me get so anchored and grounded into the kind of year I'm seeking. So right now for me, big words for 2026 are consistency, stability, reliability. I have a few others that I'll share later, but these are huge themes for me and what I'm going to be processing and integrating into my daily life and building out rituals and practices and building my life according to that and what that's going to look like for me. So whether it's consistency in income, consistency in posting and showing up and doing a lot of stuff, like that is a framework that I am currently working and navigating for my 2026 so that by the time springtime comes around, all of these flowers and plants and everything's going to be blooming and birthing into my reality because I'm taking this time right now to sit and reflect, have gratitude for the lessons, have gratitude for all of the beautiful experiences that I've had in this life in this past year. So, and then get really excited and focused on my future. that is all I have for you today. I am going to be posting a lot more videos now. I've just been traveling, navigating a lot, and I have a new framework, a new way of how I want to show up online. And I thank you for following along. My name's Megan. I'm the Ultimate Hype Witch, and I hope you have a magical New Year's. I am about to go nap and get ready for celebration and fun.